Hey, what's up YouTube? Alien Rides here, and today we're reviewing the Trikke. This is the first time that I'm reviewing a vehicle with 3 motors, 3 brakes, and 3 independent suspension systems. This thing is so much fun to ride, and let me tell you more about it. Subscribe and let's ride. Let's start off with some background on the company, talk about some of the features, and then talk about the performance. So what is Trikke? Well, it's obviously a 3-wheeled vehicle, and Trikke as a company has actually been around for quite a while now, about 30 years. They started off and still manufacture these manual Trikkes, used for a full body workout. You pump your body and carve to propel them and get a full body workout when doing so. In fact, here's a short clip of former President Jimmy Carter riding the Trikke.
That's great! It's kind of like skiing.
It's so nice. It's really stop.
Yes. Stop. Can you stop without hitting each other?
Stop.
Do you have to get off? So it's like skiing, right? You shift your weight
It's like
from one
skiing
to
or skating.
Yeah.
You just put all your weight on your outside foot and
It's good exercise?
Yeah.
Great exercise because you push hard with your foot and you push with your arm.
Yeah, but it's a tricycle, Mr. President. You're on a tricycle.
They call it trike. Yeah.
The Trikke is super robust and built to last. There are actually quite a few law enforcement agencies utilizing and depending on the Trikke. Given the features and performance that we'll talk about later, I think that this is a no-brainer. The frame is a really interesting design, and there's so much you can do with it. You can even put skis on it. In recent years, they've added batteries and motors to some models, and the one we're reviewing today is one of those, the Sp33der. Let's talk about how the Trikke rides, because it's unlike anything I've ridden before. It's the closest thing to parallel skiing in the city from everything I've tried. I used to say that riding the electric wheel was the closest thing to skiing, but this might be closer due to the feeling of your 2 legs that move independently. It really feels like you're on the edges of your skis as you carve through the pavement, sending invisible waves of powder into the air. The triple wheel suspension and motors really work great. Even though this model was rocking racing slicks, I could totally do off-roading with ease, and you've got tons of traction due to having 3 motors. The triple suspension definitely makes going over bumps or down curbs extremely easy. The whole concept of triangles and the 3-point cambering system really give a unique and fun sensation to riding. You've got to try it. Alright guys, we've got a few huge boxes here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I think this one might just be batteries, but let's just open it up first to get it out of the way. Looks like they gave me some nice shirts, say Trikke. Those are pretty cool. And check that out. We've got a 60-volt charger. 2 huge batteries. Looks like they just come out and I can charge them externally. It's pretty neat. So we got a manual, some keys, some tools there. Pretty cool. I don't know how to get it up. It's stuck. I don't want to get this thing up. All right. All right, guys, this thing is a beast, and we've finally gotten it set up. So now we're gonna take it out on a ride, get some thoughts, and finish this video. Let's go. Let's get into some of the Trikke features now, because there's a lot of them. Starting with the handlebars, you've got an impressive array of buttons on the left. There's controls for a horn, lights, and turn signals. You've got grips and a lever for the hydraulic brakes. There's a half-twist throttle on the right, which is a pretty comfortable accelerator in my opinion. In the middle, there's a really awesome display, which shows your current telemetry and turns on and off the Trikke. It also allows you to select one of 5 different speed modes. There's some pretty nice lights at the top of the stem, which can be used to flash or for turn signals. At the bottom of the stem, you've got another powerful light. There's plenty of lights to be seen on this trike. The battery is pretty interesting as it's located on the stem and is removable. You can charge it up independently of the trike and even carry an additional battery in your backpack. The wheelbase is actually quite long, and you've got a wide range of positioning for your legs. I even think that super tall people would be able to ride the trike quite comfortably. It's got a super robust folding mechanism, and when it's not folded, the stem is super solid. It's got much less play in the stem compared to most other scooters that I've tried. It does take quite a bit of time to fold and unfold though, as it's got several twists and latches that you need to make. So now, let's get into the performance. The trike has super smooth acceleration, and it's got a really solid amount of torque when you gun it. The website shows this model as having 1,000 watt motors, and this got me up to a top speed of about 40 miles per hour or so. And I felt totally stable at 40 miles per hour. This is going to be able to carry a max rider weight of 300 pounds, but given how sturdy it felt, I think it can do more. It comes with a 24.5 amp hour battery, which will get you a stated range of about 30 miles or so. In our real-world range test, with lots of hills and top speed runs, we got just under that, at about 25 miles or so. I carried a second battery in my backpack for long rides, but it was quite heavy. Triple hydraulic brakes, as well as region brakes, stopped the scooter extremely quickly. As with every episode, let's talk about what might not make the trike for you. For one, it's quite large and heavy. Not a lot of folks in cities will have room for this fairly large beast. You might need dedicated parking in a garage to store it. Personally though, I love the size and weight and think it's great for pleasure cruising or racing. The price is also quite high, and not everyone will be able to afford this awesome ride. It's currently retailing for about $8,000. A steep price, but you do get a lot of vehicle for that though. It's one of the most built-up PEVs that I've ever ridden. It would be nice if the price did come down in the future so it's more attainable for more people. Overall, I had a ton of fun reviewing this trike, and I can't wait to test out some additional speeder models in the future. They've got a 72-volt version in the works, and I think that should be totally insane. I think the Trikke Speeder could be a good option for you if you want a super robust vehicle and love the feeling of skiing any time of the year. I think it's also maybe the best type of vehicle for folks who aren't great at balancing due to having 3 wheels. You can simply stand on it, and it's really easy for folks to get started and build their confidence on it. So that's all we got for this episode on the first 3-wheeled vehicle I've ever reviewed. I hope you all liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.